Yo, what's up, guys? I'm just gonna be playing some ranked as usual. Because I've seen Zev has been like slowly creeping up on my score. So yeah, gotta make sure that he doesn't overtake me because it's actually getting kind of close. Double wildfire second shop is like perfectly fine. Haven't seen any 15 gold items, so yeah, it's a pretty decent start. I think we should win this first one because Chopper is honestly pretty bad. Yeah, exactly. All right. There's Flare in the shop. I could take it. Yeah, I am gonna take it. If Flare wasn't in the shop, then I'll just level. I was debating leveling and then freezing the Flare, but I want more max HP for like from the cleric first. Yeah, some people are doing this suspicious strategy where they just level to level 3 and then hope for a good epic to carry them, but like I'm pretty sure that's a really bad strategy. Because if you don't get an epic and you just lost so much XP for no reason, you lost 2 rounds for no reason, you lost lives for no reason, it's just bad all around. It's just like horrible. Random 2000. Looks like we should win though, because they don't have much DPS, and we are pretty bulky with the priest buff and a level, which is really nice. Alright, pirate or potion seller? I think potion appearance is amazing, especially on Moon Knife, obviously. I'm not going to be taking Nature's Call, it's a bit too expensive right now, because obviously, nothing to put multicast on. It literally costs like a whole level. So like, yeah, we can't be affording that yet. Another random 2000. Pretty easy matchup so far. Maybe we do lose here though, because they are stacking bleeds with multicast on this. Alright, losing this is like fair enough because I only have 2 wildfires and a flare, and this is basically doing nothing. Right. I can get lapis. I like it will buff the moon knives, but like I'm not planning on keeping them. Buffing the moon knives doesn't really do anything because they don't have multicast like other moon items. So I'm just gonna take this because if I find redemption, then that can easily be a win con for me. Like lapis is also a win con, but I think redemption is just a bit easier to set up. You So yeah, I like taking that out over the moon items. Hopefully we can win here. Looks like we aren't though, which is unfortunate. We're still in a really good position though, because we won all those early turns, so we can afford to lose this, and then we can heal up from the priest. Was it priest? I don't know. Cleric or priest? Yeah. Um, Nothing here. Yeah, just looking for my moon knives. Um, So I could take Soul Splitter to maybe try to find an Arcane Orb, or I can just take a Shard Fang. I think Shard Fang's alright. It does a little bit more DPS, I guess. And Bleed builds could be pretty decent, even though it did get nerfed. It's still, like, pretty viable in my opinion. Hopefully I can win this one. If I can't win this one, then it's pretty scary. Sorry about that. I had to go do something. Back there, won the round, which is really nice. So being on 2 lives is really nice. I can use one round to like maybe set up. So don't necessarily need to win this round, but it would be nice. Can't really go for High Blade right now. I'm not gonna buy the other sigil because I don't have the redemption yet, and I'm not guaranteed to get one. So okay, I do get a redemption. Maybe I can get one from the chest. All right, yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah, I can just do this, and this is pretty decent. Um, okay, I can sell this to level, which is pretty perfect. I can just run this for a while. This will scale pretty well, and the wildfire should do a lot of damage, unless I get bursted down, which is pretty uncommon, I think, for day 7. I should be able to get like quite a bit of scaling down, maybe. Sorry about that again. I had to pause the recording because my family is being really loud, as usual. Alright, I'm gonna take the lives because, yeah, being on 2 is not the best. Getting max HP won't help that much. Um, maybe I should sell the wildfires and flare for the chest. Not really, it's a bit expensive. Hopefully I can win this, maybe. It's not like really necessary for me to win this round. Wow, this guy is like very high level. Maybe, uh, oh, they're not even high level. They just used life essence. It's kind of crazy. 10k HP, and they're 1 level below us. Yeah, losing that round is like kind of expected since we didn't really get stronger. Epic upgrade is perfect. Now I just need like a couple multicasts and I'll be like pretty chilling. Right, multicast. And now I can basically just get rid of this stuff and I should be good. Get rid of the fire stuff. I could get protector, but I think it's a bit too expensive. 50 gold and it doesn't really do much like most of the time. Like I should be fine if I just find multicast stuff. I don't really need a buy protector. Even though it's like decent. It's like decent, but like yeah. It's kind of surprising I haven't found any more wildfires yet. It's not like it's necessary, but like I guess it's not too surprising because I got push an appearance on Midknife. Okay, I just start summoning stuff. Hopefully I can find some moon knives. That'd be really nice. Okay, multicast also works. Like, I kind of want to get level 8, that'd be nice. I don't really need to take this yet. Do I want this? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Time pendant on this is fine because regardless, we're losing the one multicast because this is always triggering before the lost fragment anyways. So we're not missing out on much. I could sell this. It's like okay to sell it, but um, like I don't think it's necessary like to win the round most of the time. So I'm not gonna do it. And we're kind of like low level for day 9, so I'm just gonna like greed a tiny bit. It's not like too greedy. It's a tiny bit greedy though. But like I'm pretty sure we're allowed to like greed the little bit of gold. Yeah, very nice. And now I'm probably just gonna spam levels. Do I buy this? Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Just take the high sell costs, I guess. I'm just gonna sell the flare. I'm never gonna be equipping it. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, Moon is nice. And I can roll a tiny bit. I can roll a little bit more because I want to space out my rolls. Don't want them to get more expensive. And yeah, this is about enough. The next couple turns, I'm probably just gonna be spamming levels because there's not too much to find anyways. It's just like Nature's Call and Time Pendant. And finding either isn't like too important. I think the most important thing is just getting max HP, to be honest. It's like one multicast isn't gonna do like too much. It's like definitely good, but like it's not gonna change the outcome by that much. It's either we basically get one shot or we win basically. I'm just gonna roll for the midnight level, sure, and not taking Lost Fragment as usual because if we don't find another one, it'll be like detrimental, really detrimental. Alright, first in Zev, and then 1 life, 6 wins. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a disgusting build. I can see why they're on 1 life because they've probably just been like farming the Soul Splitter. Their Soul Splitter, their Arcane Orb probably like missed a couple times. That's probably why they lost. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a bit fast because I'm not really expecting to find the upgrade. If I do find it, then yeah, I do find it. Yeah, not enough gold. Okay, I can roll a couple more times. Yeah, now there's not enough gold for me to get any upgrade. Wait, I'm on day 8. I thought I was on day 9. Yeah, I'm trolling a little bit. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Like, I was just rolling for fun, anyways. Like, it's not like it matters. Nice, we do win. All right. Okay. The like repair spears. Um, I'm not too opposed to taking the ice spear. I am gonna take it because on day 1 it's like similar to, well, it's just like better than a 15 gold item. So we'll probably like beat most 15 gold item starts, and on day 2 it'll have like a lot of crits, so like very high chance of winning day 2, which is really nice. And if you just like keep it around late game, like until the late game, if you find a Warhorn, that could be a win con. So yeah, I think Ice Spear is pretty decent. So, but like not too opposed to like rolling though, to be fair. All right, this is pretty good. Hmm. I think I can freeze this in level next turn. Didn't really do the math, but like it looks like enough. If it isn't, then so be it. Oh, losing that is a little bit annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Wait, hopefully that loss doesn't make it so we can't buy the goblet. Okay, we can. Or do I buy the Novus Blade? Don't really have space for Novus Blade, so I'm just gonna take the goblet. Mm. 3 wins, very nice. We also get to farm some crit because they have a lot of max HP, which is nice. Now we get to see what the day 4 event is. That could be like important in defining our run, maybe. Hmm. Homebrewer or pirate? I'm just gonna take the pirate. Instant 10 gold is nice, and maybe goblet level. I can roll a little bit. Dreamcatcher doesn't really do anything. Not worth freezing Moon Knife. So I'm just gonna go next. Hopefully we can find some epics the next day maybe. We got the goblet level, we got the club level and the spear level. Looks like we do lose this round though. Which is not great obviously. Alright. What is it? Okay, so oh, this is strange. Like I mean I could take Elvish and like take the Venom Strike, but like it's like awkward. I'm not a fan of taking Elvish Orb for Venom Strike because because Venom Strike is like so slow and it only adds 5 poison, so yeah, not really a fan of it. And it's like kind of late. Like in the late game, like people have 15k HP and we're only adding 5 poison. Doesn't seem too great to me. So I'm just gonna take the Conjure Spear, level to level 5, so maybe I can get some legendary chests. That would be really nice. I doubt that we win this one. But it's alright. Um from the from legendary chests, Frostbound would be okay. Warhorn would probably be the best, I guess. And then like the usual stuff like Void Singer is probably decent. Maybe the Soul Splitter is decent if I can find a Arcane Orb soon. Find Elven Archer. I can open the chest first. Maybe that influences my decision. Mm, none of these are great. I'm gonna take this. I guess I just take Salesman. Yeah, not great options. Okay, I can take Frostbound. So I can play Frost build or Moon build, depending on what the shop gives us. If I find like a Lapis, then I'm probably gonna go Moon. I really want a Lost Fragment right now because I want to farm some more legendaries. That'd be really nice. Nature's Call there, like, didn't really cut it for me. There's only one multicast. Okay, so this is cheap, so I think it's fine to buy it. If it were like full price, then I'm not buying it. Okay, I think, yeah, I can do this. I can just say this. I can roll a tiny bit since I can still sell some stuff. Because like if I find Soul Splitter in this roll, it would be really nice to sell for it and start getting the Arcane Orb on it. Because we are on 2 lives. So we kind of need to like win these ones. Well, versus Zev again, they actually have a really strong build compared to us. We're kind of like dying right now if I don't find some good stuff in the next shop. Alright, I'm still gonna take the chest though because the level up chest potential is pretty good. I found a lost frag, but can't afford that right now. I really need some stuff that gives me some output. This is a lot of value though, so I will take it. This is nice. This does nothing. Okay, this is cheap, so I will take it. Like, yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna roll a tiny bit. Hopefully I can find something. I'll avoid Stinger. I mean, like, I guess I can freeze it. This guy doesn't look too threatening unless they have like a million debuffs on the cleaver, but they don't. So, looks like we're chilling. This arcane orb, I don't know if it's even doing too much. It is actually applying a lot of debuffs though, to be honest. I don't know how helpful that is though. Kind of expensive, 45 gold. That's probably worth it. I kind of need a soul splitter like soon because just raw void stingers doesn't really do too much by itself. Unless I verse really weak builds, like I could, but like shouldn't really bank on that. I'm not gonna take more arcane orbs. Oh, I do find it. I'm gonna be selling like everything for it basically. I really want more time. Really want to be farming some debuffs on it. If I don't die here, I think I'll be in really good position. Hopefully I don't die. His bulwark is 2 seconds, but I think we apply enough debuffs, maybe? Hopefully we apply enough debuffs to counteract it. Nice, I got all 3 debuffs for the Soul Splitter. So if I find like a Nyquil or a level in it, it'll become really strong. Find Lyra. Is there anything interesting I can do with Midas? Given the goblet's not too useful, given this isn't too useful, I guess I just take this. Making this frosty isn't too useful. Yeah, sure. Okay, I don't really need the arcane orb. It's very replaceable right now, but I don't think I have anything to replace it with. Actually, I can just do this. Oh, um, yeah, someone didn't do their maths correctly, but whatever. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Alright, hopefully I can survive this one, and then I can get my 15k HP. And do we survive here? Nice. Hopefully I can combine the Void Stingers, so maybe I can get more multicast. Get another Frozen Orb maybe. Another Nyquil maybe. Okay. Maybe this can get discounted. That'll be pretty nice. This guy has so little HP because they've been like investing their whole life into this mythic rod. They've been investing their whole soul into that mythic rod. Not discounted, which is fine, I guess. Nice. Sell this instantly, never gonna be using it. Um, yeah, just space out my rolls. This I can't really use it unless I combine these, so it's also a bit expensive. So I think I'm just gonna save my money for NyQuil and Frozen Orb. This guy has a lot of burn, but I do think we should be able to burst him down. Very nice. Bang, discounted, nice. This does nothing. Soul Splitter, I don't think it's worth it because I don't really have enough money. So just okay, I didn't expect to find another. What? What? Yeah, whatever game. Just level for a couple hundred XP, like it's not much to find besides just NyQuil. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting to find the Soul Splitter um in consecutive rows. Because it's like one specific legendary out of like I don't know, like 20 or something. Who knows? Yeah, just like basically rolling for fun. Well, not really rolling for fun, but basically rolling for fun. Only looking for NyQuil. Alright, nice. Yeah, Lyra is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, I don't think there's like any unique start I can do. This is like okay, but it's not that good. So just gonna be playing the usual 15 gold items. I'm pretty sure what I have beats what they have. I used to like Frostbound snowflakes a lot, but the more I play, the more I realize it's not that good because it's kind of expensive. Okay, no more rolling because I don't want to roll into these and freeze them. I think we do beat this guy, though they have a lot of defensive output though, and some scaling. Please? Oh, 15 off. So like one more crit from this would have been enough. And yeah, can just go, I guess. I don't know if this does more damage than anything, but don't really care, to be honest. Probably won't change the outcome of the match. It's pretty annoying. Looks like we lose again. Hopefully we get a good event. Not quite a good event. So I'm gonna take Homebrew, but I'm honestly not sure like which one's the right play because this has like sometimes has decent homebrews, and it also if it's bad I can just sell it for 15. The potions can be okay. Like sometimes they give gold, sometimes they give debuff potions. The debuff potions are only like really good with multicast, so like I guess I just take a homebrew. Don't have multicast stuff. How's this? Frosty, 100% crit. Maybe useful with Frostbound, but like I don't have a Frostbound. Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot. I don't have a Frostbound. Its damage is like decent though, to be honest. Honestly, not too bad. Is it enough to win the round though? Doesn't look like it. Because they got an upgraded bow, which does like a shit ton of damage. Maybe some crits can get there? Nah, not quite. Yeah, this game looks a little rough so far. This chest can turn it around though. Okay. Treasure chest is like okay, but like glacier, but like it's like okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna gamble on wild magic, I don't think. Like this will get to 70 damage like quite quick, so that could be decent. That could be decent. And then if we find Warhorn or like Frostbound, then that'll be nice. I can also like get Lyra, which is really nice. Hmm. Hopefully we can win this one. The debuffs are honestly pretty scary though. When I first saw this fight, wasn't too hopeful to be honest, but we do somehow win, which is nice. Alright, Salesman or Elder? I think I really need the 40 XP because I want Frostbound and Warhorn. So yeah, getting level 5 is really important ASAP. Okay, I get Warhorn. I think this might be a rare scenario where I just take the Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dreamcatcher. And do I make faster? Like, do I make Homebrew faster? I think I just make Glacier faster because long term it's like way better. Why was I moving the Warhorn like it was the Dreamcatcher? Nobody will know. Yeah, this is better, so the potions reach the opponent's tower faster. I want to make sure I win this turn, just so I can like guarantee I can get to the cleric to get the HP. This is like okay to farm crit, but I don't think I need to do that. Actually, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because honestly so much crit with the multicast on homebrew. Honestly worth it. Because it will get my like glacier going a lot faster. It'd be doing a lot more damage to be honest. Very nice. What's it at? 130 already, not too bad. And I think I can just spam levels because we need to make sure we don't get bursted down so the Warhorn can proc. Once the Warhorn procs, we should just win. We should just win. Zev again. They're also winning quite a lot, it seems. 7,300 now. Oh, I'm so tempted to take the extra max HP. Even though I'm on 2 lives. Because I'm gonna take the max HP because I think if we lose like any rounds then it'll be very hard for us to come back. So I'm just gonna like take the max HP, reduce the chances that we lose any rounds. Because our build kind of falls off late game really fast. So if I want to win, it kind of has to be like fast, I think. Common for max HP, wish for money. I really like the max HP with this build, but I'm really broke. So I'm just gonna take Celestia, open the chest, get some money. Yeah. Like wish is honestly quite a ton of money. Quite a ton. Nice, so like we're level 10 already. And I can soon look for Time Pendant, look for Warhorn, I guess. Most important thing would be Time Pendant though. really need that Warhorn to proc immediately. The reason I'm not putting Dreamcatcher on the Warhorn is because it's not going to make any difference. Making the Glacier hit faster, I think is way better. Hmm. Because it also scales some crit, which is just damage. I'm surprised I haven't found the Bone Club level yet, but it's not like it matters that much, to be honest. Um, okay. This Dreamcatcher was honestly a really good purchase. Glad I did that. We verse the Axe build. I don't think we lose in this. If we do lose to it, I'll be very surprised. Axe builds are like so hard to make it work because they scale linearly, so and HP scales exponentially, so it's very hard for axes to keep up. Because like each round they gain like is it like 4 damage per chopper thing or whatever, and like when you level you gain 30% more max HP each time. So it's honestly just like not fair for axes. So Glacier's at 1.2, I don't really need Dreamcatcher, I can very easily replace that. Don't need Lost Frag, don't need Glacier because only thing that does is make the crit scale faster, and I don't really need that. What I really need is Time Pendant. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically roll for Time Pendant, like nothing else really, to be honest. Really want this Time Pendant. Nature's Call. Not quite. I'm gonna level because the max HP is pretty important. Now I can make the Warhorn faster. It's not gonna make too much of a difference, but like might as well. Axes again. I'll take a free win. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. But I think we should be fine. Yeah, a 1.2 second glacier is pretty strong. Yeah, just looking for that time pendant. Maybe buying the Dreamcatcher level was worth it, but like I don't think so. Costs so much, and like yeah, the battles aren't so taking that long either, so not gonna get too much value. Maybe this setup is just enough to win though. Maybe I don't even need time pendant. Finding a time pendant would be really nice though, to be honest. Should I just buy the buy like Nature's Call, maybe, and just hope I don't get busted down? I guess if I don't find time pendant, I'll just take Nature's Call. But like, I really want time pendant. I guess oh, okay. There we go. I'm just gonna send it. It's not too much to do. Yeah, not too much to do. Just level for fun. Okay, I'm not gonna level for fun. I really shouldn't be doing that because I could technically lose. There's technically 1 round left. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna play one more game, I guess. Okay, there's like an interesting shop. I can do this. It's not, it's like kind of suspicious because taking these two means I'm probably gonna lose, and then if I take this moon knife, it means I'm forced into a level on day 2. Kind of forced. Unless, yeah. It's like kind of strange, but it's fine. Moon Knife is like really good if you can find the level. And it's a common, so like most of the time you should find a level. Hopefully I don't get crit. Oh my god, as soon as I say that I get crit. Oh my god. Would have been tragic if I lost to some crits. Yeah, just gonna take level because we're gonna be forced into level anyways. So might as well take the 5 extra income. We're gonna lose here, so I think we're gonna lose at least. Hopefully that wasn't troll. Alright, gonna buy this, gonna level, and then next turn I can just roll for these two, and yeah, hope for the best. We're gonna lose again, but it's alright. Kinda expected. I think we're just gonna take the homebrew again. Before I thought taking the homebrew was really bad because most of the homebrews are bad, but like it's just better than the potions because it sells for 15 and sometimes homebrew can be decent. Nice. Um I was about to say like hopefully we can find our levels. This is moon. Okay. Okay. If this was a moon I was gonna take the life essence. Ooh, I can take this for a lot of tempo, or I can take this for a tiny bit of scaling. I'm just gonna take the tempo. Seems pretty decent. Even though this is a moon item, I'm not gonna be keeping that for my late game build, so might as well um breed a bit more income, breed a bit more scaling. Because like selling it will mean I do less damage to the opponent, which means more time for Lapis to proc. Unless I die first, but looks like we should be winning. And I think I'm probably gonna go to next level unless I find moon items. Don't find moon items. So yeah. Level 5 is pretty good place to level because very high epic chance, decent legendary chance as well. So yeah. Finding the Lapis was really nice. Finding the Topaz Spear was also really nice. Yeah, this is what I mean by like just taking the homebrew. Just for the slight high roll chance. I guess I just take the Elder. Not good, not taking the other option because um, my, I'm like very strong right now. I I am very strong, so like might as well get more tempo. So I basically like guarantee like winning like now. I can take the High Blade. I'm gonna sell this instead of this because I want more cooldown reduction. Yeah, just like taking the instant XP because just want to guarantee these like I win now instead of later. Winning later is just much harder because you verse some like insane builds. We might lose it because the Doom Guide just destroys us. Okay, we can afford a loss because we're still kind of like scaling our High Blade, so not too worried right now. Okay. Perfect. That's a really nice. We get like max cooldown reduction. We don't have the bleed anymore, but maybe it's fine because we had a couple turns to scale with Lapis, and the high blades are the cooldowns are going lower. So it looks like we're good. Hopefully, winning this round would be really huge because next turn, the high blades will be much stronger. Oh, we didn't get a lapis off, which is fine. But now, hopefully, we can find Moonveil. I should keep my eye out on Nyquils as well. Reducing these cooldowns to like um 1 is pretty important. Don't really need Nature's Call because moon items have a lot of multicasts. Oh, okay, I can. It's fine that I don't have a full cooldown reduction set up for High Blade. It would just take one more turn, which is not like too big of a deal. Oh, reverse this guy again. That's not great. But at least we can farm a tiny bit of damage. But yeah, facing this guy is not great. This guy has so much max HP, can't burst him down. You just deal so much damage. Gonna take Celestia. There's a lot of epic hits. There's like that club thing. There's Lapis. There's also Moonveil. Yeah, nice. It's also obviously a lot of money as usual. I'm just gonna level because don't want to be bursted down instantly. And HP is very important, so we can scale with Lapis. We're in a much worse situation than I originally thought, to be honest. Five, five trophies in one life. Hopefully, maybe I can find a Lapis in the next couple of rolls. That'd be nice, so I can sell this for it, maybe. Because, Nyquil's not doing too much. It kind of is, but I really need some more scaling. Yeah, just gonna replace Nyquil for a moment, and then I hope that I can combine either one and put Nyquil back in, because the extra multi-cost is nice. Alright, we verse this guy. I actually know this guy. This guy plays Sap, I think. Alright, hopefully I, I can find a level. Nice. Which one do I take? Does it matter? Yeah, it does. Because if I combine this, I'll get like one less multi-cost. Because it, like if I do this, I get one multi-cost here, one multi-cost here. If I combine it, I would just get one multi-cost on the high blade. Nice, 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 nice. And yeah, next turn I can just level this stuff and that'll be nice. Put the projectile stuff in the front. Should have done that earlier, but didn't really notice because it doesn't really do that much damage. Nice. Buy this. See what this is. Not too useful. Not too useful either. That's alright. I think I just sell this for max HP. Max HP is more important than a random moon item. It's not gonna do too much. It's most of our damage is coming from high blade anyways. So yeah, just gotta make sure I don't get like one shot. Okay, Nyquil is probably like basically what I'm looking for. More Moonveils is also alright. I don't really need more high blades since it's not really scaled, so it's not gonna do too much. And yeah. Okay, I gotta go now, so I'm just gonna not roll and press the next button. Like, I gotta go. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this fight, and yeah, see ya. Oh, very unfortunate that we lost it. But like, we probably could have won if we rolled. See ya, see ya.